Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to discuss about functions. So this topic is for class 12th. Function. This is also called mapping. Or transformation. So बेटा ये जो फंक्शन है, the word function was first introduced by Leibniz. Leibniz was the first mathematician who introduced this word function. What is this function? This function, we can define it as a function f from a to b is a rule which associates every element of A to some elements of B. Here condition is it is a rule which associates every element of A to the some elements of B, some or all elements of B. But here condition is every element of this A, means every element of codomain should be associated. Every element of codomain should be associated with the to some elements of this range. So a function f from a to b is a rule which associates every element of a to some elements of b. और in simple words you can say, आपने 11th में पढ़ा होगा बेटा, ये जो function है you can call it as it is a special type of relation. It is a special type of relation in which no two ordered pairs have same first components. It is a special type of relation in which no two ordered pairs have same first components. Means a function is a special type of relation in which no two ordered pairs have same first components. So यहाँ पे हमें ये पता चलता है बेटा कि फंक्शन में एक एलिमेंट के दो इमेजेस नहीं हो सकते हैं. मीन्स इन ए फंक्शन वन एलिमेंट कैन नॉट हैव टू इमेजेस. एक एलिमेंट की एसोसिएशन दो एलिमेंट्स के साथ नहीं हो सकती है. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ इट इज हियर 1 2 3 and 4, if it is again set 1 2 3 4 5 6 and so on. Suppose a function f from a to b is defined here, and f is defined by f of x is equal to x square. You can say 1 is associated with 1, 2 is associated with 4, 3 is associated with 9, 4 is associated with 16. So this is a function. क्या कभी इस फंक्शन में, इस एसोसिएशन में क्या आपके पास कोई ऐसा एलिमेंट होगा? क्या 1 की कोई और इमेज हो सकती है यहाँ पे? नहीं. रिलेशन में ये पॉसिबल है. So in a relation one element can have two images, but in a function one element cannot have two images. So for a function it is a special type of relation in which no two ordered pairs have same first components. As we know that the relation is nothing but it is basically a subset of Cartesian product. अगर आपके पास दो सेट्स है, सेट A और सेट B, इनका Cartesian product होगा set of all ordered pairs A comma B such that small a belongs to capital A and small b belongs to capital B. This is the Cartesian product. अगर हम इसी Cartesian product का कोई सबसेट लेंगे सो उस सबसेट को हम रिलेशन बोलते हैं बेटा. लेकिन एवरी relation is not a function, but every function is a relation. So one should be noted that it is a very important point here. Every function is a relation, but every relation is not a function. तो बेटा ये जो function है, it is a rule which associates each element of codomain to some element subdomain. Each element of this domain to some element sub codomain. So it is a rule which associates each element of domain to some elements of codomain. Here it is domain, or it is called range. So A is called domain, B is called range. So if all elements of this domain are associated with, or you can say it is not basically range here, function में आप कह सकते हैं बेटा A from A to B, A is called domain and range, and sometimes it is called as it is codomain. Codomain means whole set. If it is set A, if it is set B, this set is called domain, means set of all inputs. Set of all inputs is called domain, and the set of all outputs is called range. Collection of outputs is called range. ठीक है, तो इसको बेटा अगर हम फंक्शन लिखेंगे y is equal to f of x, y is equal to f of x, तो बेटा इस y को हम बोलेंगे कि ये फंक्शन वैल्यू है. This is the function value of x. It is f of x, and this y is, if I write here, suppose f of x is equal to 4. So x की जो इमेज है वो 4 है, बट 4 की जो प्री इमेज है वो x है. ठीक है, तो बेटा you can define the function as now it is a special type of relation in which no two ordered pairs have same first. तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि एक फंक्शन में एक एलिमेंट के दो इमेजेस नहीं हो सकती है, और you can say it is a rule, it is an association, it is a correspondence which associates each element of domain to the unique elements of codomain. Sorry, to the unique नहीं, to some elements of codomain. अब फंक्शन के कुछ टाइप्स है बेटा, यहाँ पे फंक्शन के टाइप्स हम डिस्कस करेंगे. फंक्शन के कौन कौन से टाइप्स हैं. फर्स्ट वन इज when we call a function as one function. First function, this is called one function. One function, or you can call as injective function. It is also called injective function. A function f from A to B is said to be injective function. A function f from A to B is said to be injective function if distinct elements of A have distinct images in B. If distinct elements of A have distinct images in B, that is, if and only if x1 is not equal to x2, implies that f of x1 is not equal to f of x2. So this function is called a one function. Means a function f of x is said to be one function if distinct elements of A have distinct images in B. For example, आपके पास function है, if I write here, it is set A 1 2 3 4, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6, it is here f, and f is defined by f of x is equal to x plus 1. तो 1 की इमेज क्या है बेटा, यहाँ पे 1 की एसोसिएशन 2 के साथ है, 2 की एसोसिएशन किसके साथ है, 3 के साथ है, 3 की एसोसिएशन किसके साथ है, 4 के साथ है, 4 की एसोसिएशन किसके साथ है, 5 के साथ. So this function is called, this is called one function. Means f of 1 is here 2, f of 2 is 3, f of 3 is 4, f of 4 is 5. Here यहाँ पे distinct elements of A have distinct images in B. So this function is called injective function or one function. There is one more type of function that is called if. Now यहाँ पे मैं एक और फंक्शन यहाँ पे डिफाइन करूँ वन के साथ ही, अगर डिफरेंट एलिमेंट, अगर ए के डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट्स की इमेज होगी बी में डिस्टिंक्ट वो भी होंगी. मीन्स इफ डिस्टिंक्ट एलिमेंट्स ऑफ ए हैव डिस्टिंक्ट इमेजेस इन बी, the function is said to be one function. Otherwise the function is called many to one function. Otherwise means now many to one or many one function. For example, a function f of x a function, if I define a function f from z to z, it is defined as f from z to z, and f of x is equal to x square. Many to one means if distinct elements of A have same image in B. If distinct elements of A have same image in B, then the function is called many to one function. For example, यहाँ पे लेंगे बेटा, it is 1, -1, -2, -3, 2, -2, -3, -3 and so on. जरा 1 की इमेज देखिए आप यहाँ पे, it is A, it is B और it is Z to Z. It is Z to Z. तो 1 की इमेज क्या होगी? Under this f of x is equal to x square. 1 की इमेज क्या होगी? 1. -1 की भी 1 ही होगी. -2 की इमेज क्या होगी? 4. तो -2 की इमेज क्या होगी? 4 होगी. 3 की इमेज क्या होगी? 9. -3 की इमेज भी 9 ही होगी. So this type of function is called many to one function. अगर आपके पास कोई function है f of x is equal to some constant c. This is also a, suppose is a function r to c, some constant c, r to c, and f of x is equal to c. यहाँ पे 1 c के साथ मैप होगा, 2 भी c के साथ मैप होगा, 1/2 c के साथ मैप होगा, -3 c के साथ ही मैप होगा, 4 plus c के साथ ही मैप होगा, 5 c के साथ ही मैप होगा. So here it is called, this function is called many to one function. Means if distinct elements in codomain, if distinct elements in domain have same images in codomain, means if 2 or more elements have same image in codomain, the function is called many to one function. ठीक है? There is one more type of function which is very important, that is called onto function. Onto function. Onto function. If I write onto function, onto function, onto function. Onto function means this is also called surjective function. This is called surjective function. Surjective function. कब हम एक फंक्शन को surjective बोलेंगे और onto function बोलेंगे? A function f from A to B is said to be onto function or surjective function if every element of B, has a pre-image in A. क्या कहते हैं बेटा? अगर आपके पास सेट A है, सेट B है यहाँ पे, अगर यहाँ पे सपोज हम लेंगे, it is here, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4, it is here 8, ठीक है, it is here 27, it is here 64. तो फंक्शन है f from A to B and f of x is here x cube. तो लेंगे बेटा f of 2 किसके साथ मैप होगा? 8 के साथ. 3 किसके साथ मैप होगा? 27 के साथ. 4 की एसोसिएशन किसके साथ होगी? 64 के साथ. अब यहाँ पे देखना है क्या कोई एलिमेंट रह गया है सेट बी में? 3 ही एलिमेंट्स है, 8, 26, 27, 8, 27 and 64, and all the 3 elements have pre-image in A. 8 की pre-image 2 है, 27 की image 3 है, 64 की image 4 है. So here we can say this function is a onto function, means a function f from A to B is said to be onto function if all the elements of B have pre-image in A. For say, if I write here f of x is a function that is x plus 1 and function is here 1, 2, 3, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, ठीक है. तो फंक्शन लेंगे f of x is equal to, so 1 2 के साथ मैप होगा, 2 3 के साथ मैप होगा, 3 4 के साथ मैप होगा. बेटा ये फंक्शन onto फंक्शन नहीं होगी. क्यों? यहाँ पे there is at least one element in B. It is set A, it is set B. There is at least one element in B, that is one which has no pre-image in A. इस वन की कोई एसोसिएशन नहीं है A के साथ. A में जितने भी एलिमेंट्स हैं, वन की एसोसिएशन नहीं है. जो यहाँ पे 1 है वो रह गया है. मीन्स if there exists an element, a function f from a to b is not an onto function if there exists at least one element in b which has no pre-image in a, so the function is said to be, it is not so the function is said to be into function. So in this case this function is called into function. This function is called into function. Means if there a function f from a to b is said to be into function if there exists at least one element in b which has no pre-image in a, so the function is said to be into function. Function is said to be into function. So simply आपको याद क्या रखना है बेटा? If a function is not onto, then it is into. If a function is not one function, then it is many to one function. तो फंक्शन मैंने आपको बताया, वन फंक्शन, ऑन टू फंक्शन मैंने बताया, मनी वन फंक्शन मैंने आपको बताया, इनटू फंक्शन मैंने आपको बताया. नाउ लास्ट में दैट इज कॉल्ड बाइजेक्टिव फंक्शन. बाइजेक्टिव किसको कहते हैं? बाइजेक्टिव फंक्शन और बाइजेक्शन. बाइजेक्शन किस चीज को बोलते हैं बेटा? ए फंक्शन f of x is said to be bijective. A function f from a to b is said to be bijective function if it is both 1 and onto. अगर एक फंक्शन 1 भी होगी, onto भी होगी, so the function is said to be bijective function. Thank you very much. आगे जाके मैं आपको ये अपने नेक्स्ट वीडियो में आपको पता है 2G नेटवर्क में ये ज़्यादा जो बड़े क्लिप्स है वो अपलोड नहीं होते बेटा. तो यहाँ पे जो हमारा नेक्स्ट होगा 12th क्लास के लिए वो होगा कि हम एक फंक्शन को कैसे वर्किंग रूल में आपको दिखाऊंगा कि एक फंक्शन को हम कैसे प्रूव कर सकते हैं 1 है या ऑनटू है, इनटू है और मनी टू 1 है फंक्शन. तो इसके लिए नेक्स्ट वीडियो आएगा आपके लिए इंशाल्लाह. तब तक आप इस पर गौर कीजिए, फंक्शंस को देखिए, आप अपनी टेक्स्ट बुक आपको उसको कंसल्ट कीजिए. उसके बाद 1 फंक्शन, ऑन टू फंक्शन, इनटू फंक्शन एंड मनी 1 फंक्शन. थैंक यू वेरी मच.